Hey guys, I'm Viper and welcome back to a brand new video, and as you can see, it's the Singapore Grand Prix preview. Now it's been a while, well, a fortnight since the last race out in Monza, and obviously seeing what happened to Nico Rosberg and winning it and all that stuff, the points gap between the championship leader, Lewis Hamilton, and Nico Rosberg in second place has now closed to 2 points. Now, the thing is that going into this race, we can easily see the championship battle changing once again. So who's going to be on top? I don't know. Might be Lewis, it might be Nico. Obviously we know that Daniel Ricciardo, even though he's in third place, is quite a few points behind, and by that I think he's about 35 to 40 points behind. Meaning, obviously, once again, it's going to be a 2-horse race between Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg for the championship title this year. There's no doubt about it. As we've seen all season, it's been those two fighting. Anyhow, Singapore, the Grand Prix itself, is quite anonymous, and shall we say that it's had its good moments and its bad moments. A few good moments: 2010, Alonso fending off Vettel. 2012, Lewis Hamilton retires from the lead after mechanical problems. That was all the bad things on his half, but it saw an interesting turn of events for the race. The track was not that kind to Michael Schumacher or Mark Webber. Michael Schumacher smashing into the back of Jean-Eric Vergne in his last race here in 2012, and Mark Webber retiring with an engine fire, I believe, in 2013. So, not great races for those two. Vettel has probably been the most successful here, winning the race a staggering 4 times since it came onto the calendar. I believe Lewis Hamilton's only won it the once. Fernando Alonso's won it twice. Oh, sorry, no, Lewis Hamilton's won it. I think Fernando Alonso's won it twice. Button's never won it, as far as I'm aware, but I know that Vettel has won it most times. Now, obviously, the inaugural one was the most controversial race, I think, of all time in the modern generation. The 2000s, which was obviously when Nelson Piquet crashed into the wall and allowed Alonso to win by using some sort of one-stop strategy to his advantage. But anyhow, getting on to the main highlight of this year. Now, obviously, we've done, over the past 12-13 races that we've seen, racing has been a lot better than the previous years, and Singapore will be no different. However, with it being Singapore's got something that's quite unique. Now, in Monaco, everyone's kind of on a level playing field because it's all about downforce. This track is exactly the same. Now, going off the past couple of years, with Mercedes having an OP engine in 2014, downforce playing a part in Ferrari and Red Bull's favour last year, who's going to win this year? Well, I can definitely say it could be Mercedes, but what I can also definitely say is that it won't just be Merkel dominate out front. Now, obviously, we saw Monaco and it was mainly Red Bull versus Mercedes. However, Singapore being as kind as it is, we'll see a 3-scrap race, this is for sure. We'll see a 3-scrap race between the likes of Red Bull, Ferrari and Mercedes. Mercedes will be on the back foot if they're anything like last year and the problems that they had. Now, coming on to this year's race, I can easily see it being Red Bull versus Ferrari versus Merc. Who will come out on top? I don't know. This is a blind guess. Now, I want to just say, playing ahead and go say Mercedes, but something that in my gut is telling me to say Red Bull or Ferrari, and it's no surprise. Why? After seeing the dominant performance of Sebastian Vettel last year with a close fight with Daniel Ricciardo, and seeing the dominance of Merc and obviously Red Bull in 2013 and 14, it seems that this year is going to be quite highly unlikely that something bad is going to happen and it'll just be one car leading at the front. I'm really hoping that Ferrari can up the game once again, because we saw at Monza they managed to score 3rd. In case you didn't see that race, spoiler alert, they scored 3rd place, which was quite a good result for Ferrari, and a result that the team really needed at this point in the season. Toro Rosso are looking at scoring some decent points here as well, so definitely keep an eye out for them. However, the main one is, like I said, between Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. Now, for no reason whatsoever, it's more played into Lewis's strengths than it has with Rosberg's. But that's the Mercedes rivalry. Between who's going to win and who's going to take pole position at this track, this is anybody's guess. It's a blind gamble, really. I mean, the track's unforgiving. It's kind of seen as a similar track to Monaco, so anything can happen. So, which is why the pole position, and it should come as no surprise to most of you, that my pole position, who I think is going to get pole position and top 5, will be completely different to previous races. So for pole position, I'm going to say Wait for this, drum roll. Sebastian Vettel will take pole position. Then for the race, my top 5 will be Daniel Ricciardo wins from Sebastian Vettel, from Lewis Hamilton, from Nico Rosberg in 4th, and then from Kimi Raikkonen in 5th. Max Verstappen will round out in 6th place for the top 6. Now, just going to go down the order to top 10 to finish out top 10. McLaren looks quite strong here. Now obviously we saw that it's not been too kind to him over the past 2 years, but scoring good points, I could see that happening with McLaren. So I'm going to say Fernando Alonso to come home 7th, Sergio Perez to come home 8th, then I'm going to say Carlos Sainz Jr. to come home in 9th place, and in 10th place I'm going to say Esteban Gutierrez. So those are my top 10. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Well, that's my pole position and also the top 10 results instead of top 5. But like the top 5, just quickly run down once again. Sebastian Vettel to get pole, Daniel Ricciardo to win, Sebastian Vettel to come 2nd in the race though, Lewis Hamilton to come 3rd. Then we're going to have Nico Rosberg in 4th, and then Kimi Raikkonen in 5th, with Verstappen 6th, Alonso 7th, Sergio Perez 8th, Carlos Sainz Jr. 9th, and in 10th place Esteban Gutierrez. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe if you are new. Also be sure to let me know your qualifying and top 5 race predictions down in the comment section below. And until next time, I've been Viper Racing, you guys have been awesome for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ra!